Let's get into my solutions. The end, the final part of what we're going to do here. It's almost like financial kung fu that we're working on. So what we got going on here is, first I want to heal our relationships. We got to go around, heal relationships around the country, heal our trade relationships, heal our relationships with NATO and the UN. There's a little bit of tension going on there in beef. And also, we got to have debtors. Just like your bill collector's calling you every day, I'm sure at the White House, the phone is ringing off the hook. Like, hello, is President Trump there? Oh, yes. We need to collect that $40 million that you owe us from 7 years ago. All right. Oh, he's not available. We'll call him back again in 5 minutes. Click. That's how the U.S. government, that's how much debt the U.S. government is in. Just like we get calls 50 times a day, there's people asking them, like, hey, when are you going to pay me back? So that's something I want to heal. Deal with our debtors. Heal our trade relationships. Heal our NATO relationships. And heal our United Nations relationships, which, of course, NATO pretty much runs. But we'll figure that out as things go on. Number two, as far as solutions, we got to repay those debts, as I mentioned. Not only let them know we're going to, but we got to figure out some kind of plan to get that money down so we don't have such a hole to deal with. Because if we lose the reserve currency, you realize how big that debt's going to be? You think it's big now. It'll triple, it'll quadruple, it'll 10 times. We'll even owe even more money if we lose the reserve currency. So that's something we got to get down. So if it does actually happen, we're not hit so hard. Also, we got to prepare ahead of time just in case things go wrong. So one of the things I want to do is transfer large segments of available US dollars and funds into gold and into cryptocurrency situations, and also precious metals. Gold, precious metals, and then the final thing, not only investing in other would look good cryptocurrencies, because we want to invest in ones that we think will survive so we can use that from an investment perspective, but we also need to start our own United States crypto dollar. That's right, we need a United States crypto dollar. And I think this is going to save us down the road. Not now, 5, 6 years, maybe 10, 20 years from now, we're going to have to shift off this paper dollar. Don't you think you're going to be holding those paper dollars for too much longer? Don't you think it's going to stay the same? In time, maybe this lifetime, maybe the next, maybe it's 20 years, maybe it's 50 years, but it's coming. And if we don't prepare for it, we're going to fall in a hole, everything will crash, all the rich guys will leave, and then we'll move to India and China and Russia, all the places where everything will still be fine. The EU, apparently the euro is going to be fine too after this. We are going to be hurt. We are going to become a third world country overnight sometime down the road if we don't handle this issue properly.